The South Pakaraimas mountain range is home to some of the most remote indigenous communities in Guyana. The developments that have been taking place in this area over the last few years can only be described as life-altering for people who live here. That's all because of government programs and initiatives, all of which are aimed at making sure that no community is left behind.
My village got its name from a small eatable yellow fruit that's called yorong, and the paru means when a creek, a small creek. That's how it got its name, yorong paru.
Yarong Paru is the most remote village in the South Pakaraimas, and this is where we begin our journey. If you were to visit this village 4 years ago, it would have been a much different experience, and the scenery would not have been like this.
I have seen developments, which is concrete roads, and then I have seen my school renovated and tiles being there. Since in old days, I have not seen our school floor was dusty, but now it's been tiled. And our health facilities, it's been complete, renovated, and I have seen quarters here, doctor's quarter, and then I've seen teacher's quarter, I've seen ICT hub.
The impact of the government's investments in the South Pakaraimas are not only seen in the physical infrastructure, but they've had a significant impact on the lives of the people as well.
I've seen my child, I have a child, I've seen her benefiting from the Because We Care cash grant, and I've seen other children benefiting from that. I've seen they're being fully attired, having their footwear, which we haven't seen in the past. I wasn't dressed like that. I used to come to school with slippers, but now I've seen they're wearing their proper footwear, and we're glad for that.
The communities are all benefiting from having trained teachers and trained health workers. Even more young residents of this community are currently being trained in various professional fields. The village of Rukumuta, another remote and beautiful village, has also seen major transformation. At the heart of it, a major road network and other critical infrastructure. Hard to believe that this village not so long ago had no roads.
We have been seeing a lot of development within our village here in terms of infrastructure, in terms of our culture, through HISAD, then we through water supply, and then we have road development within our community, in which all of us here benefited from. Recently, we had drilled water now, which is not potable water for us, which is everyday use in our lives. So far, we have been this 90% developed from the years before.
Tiger Pond is the gateway to Paipang, Kokshibai, and Taushida. This village has benefited from several projects, and now its logging and agriculture sectors are thriving.
Since I came back into my village, it is not like the way how it used to be before. Developments you could see. A lot of things have been happening. We have our ICT hub now in here. Thanks to the government, we have the computers now, access to internet for our children, for our people here. And we also have our our roadside roads now safely. We have our road signs up. We have our street lights now. And then now we have our school now access to internet. And now our village office is even access to internet right now. So to communicate with our superiors is very, very easy. You don't have to be writing letters no more, penning it and enveloping it. Gone are those days.
Tusho Edwards said that the funds acquired from the Low Carbon Development Strategy, or LCDS, has helped in the village's reforestation efforts. He noted that the village had experienced a decline of red cedar trees as a result of multiple factors. The village council decided to use a portion of funds from the LCDS to repopulate its red cedar trees, and today they have over 2,000 red cedar plants growing in the area. A remarkable turnaround.
We never had these lights, for example. You know, our village shops were small. And now with the help from the government grants and so on, the presidential grants and so on, we have extensions to these our small projects. We have our pepper projects. We have our cattle being extension to the cattle. And we have sheep rearing going on, the black giants now. And there's so much to talk about.
Our last stop is the beautiful village of Taushida, where residents told us that they're experiencing significant improvements in the community. These include a fully functional village shop, new schools, health facility, and a brand new ICT center. All of these improvements, they say, have made life easier.
My community has developed a lot. I didn't see my village like this before. When I was small, when I was younger, it didn't have any equipped buildings. Now we are having it, and we are thankful to government.
From Yarong Paru to Taushida, these South Pakaraimas communities with support from the government are building roads where they didn't exist, schools, health, and even ICT centers. The people here believe there are now good reasons to remain rooted to their lands, while enjoying opportunities that residents on the coast have long enjoyed. It is even more proof that the government believes that no community is too small and no village too remote to be seen, heard, and supported.
Minister